Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Anime Club. We're finally done with this anime.
Woohoo!
Thank God.
Celebrate good times, come on!
Akash still hasn't abandoned us, so
Hello, I'm still here.
it's a good sign.
I'm surprised we haven't driven you away.
Well, I mean, the gun is still to my head.
That is true. That is true.
Yes, now whether you'll jump off the cliff or take the gun is your choice.
Oh, God damn it.
So, recommendations. Let's start with Realm.
I honestly have no recommendations based on this. Like, none that do this, like, at least this story or plot premise any justice that I could personally recommend.
Okay, Nick Nack?
I'm gonna take the school route with the teacher there. Go play Fire Emblem Three Houses instead. It does this kind of thing a little bit better.
I heard, the one negative thing I heard about that is that there are not enough gay dudes you can bang.
Okay, that's always a criticism.
That's so disappointing.
But there are gay dudes.
Yeah, I've heard that there are some husbandos there, but there are not enough of them. That is the one big criticism I've heard.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Japan
I've heard
needs to
people
get
say it's
better
great.
about gay marriage here. That said, Nintendo supports gay marriage. Apparently, they put out a statement.
I'm looking up which character
Wait,
it
is
is
that
that people were the
America?
most
Japan.
offensive were.
Ooh, they recognize gay marriage in Japan, even if the government does not.
Damn.
Wow.
Good on Nintendo.
Very progressive.
Go Nintendo!
Yeah. So, Vorn.
You're better off reading a dark, edgy novel.
That's fair. Bakash, anything?
Okay, so I got two things here. So one anime, if you want a better vampire anime, just go look at Hellsing.
True.
Just look at Hellsing. It's got more interesting vampire lore and vampire powers and vampire designs, things like that. But if you're doing the like student teacher thing, there's a really, really interesting manga called The Girl from the Other Side, which is about a little girl who gets abandoned in the woods and a monster finds her. Like, this man is essentially a monster, and he takes her in and is like, she literally calls him teacher because he's basically like a school teacher. And it's like a dark fairy tale kind of thing, but it's very wholesome. Like, there's
Shulorun.
there's a part where he tries to bake an apple pie for her, and it comes out like black because he doesn't know how to bake.
Yeah, Shulorun's really good. I've been reading it. Its name actually comes from a song that's done by a lot of traditional folk bands in Northern Europe. I've got a pair of recommendations kind of as well, but mine are just if you want cringe and vampire, go watch Rosario Vampire and Vampire Knight. They are better trash fires.
I will defend Rosario Vampire on the basis of at least it's horny.
It is a better trash fire.
It is a better trash fire.
The character that people are offensive that you can't gay romance is Claude.
Disappointing.
Oh, that's just, especially because you can, as a woman, you can gay romance one of the other major characters, but there's no male main lord major character. And that's like,
So I listened to the Castle Super Beast podcast, and one of the guys on there, Pat, his exact words were, "It is offensive that I cannot suck this guy's dick." Those were his exact words when it coming to the fact that you cannot romance Claude.
Yeah, no, I gotta agree
Three
there.
Houses.
Okay. I have actually changed my thing. I actually do have some different recommendations.
Hot.
Yeah, I'm showing everybody Claude from Fire
Yeah,
Emblem
I
Three
know.
Houses. Yeah, look him up.
God damn!
Yeah, you see
played
what I
Three
mean?
Houses a little bit. You've seen him.
A little bit. I've seen him, but yeah, god damn! I don't remember.
Okay,
That's
Rome,
not
you said
even his
you
final
came up with a recommendation.
Okay.
Right?
So, if you want a bit of, like, a better, like, school / slice of life, not necessarily any powers, but maybe has a bit of that, predator-prey dynamic to it, actually. I actually recommend Beastars, something I binged recently.
Okay.
Yes. It's not, well, okay, no, I'll say my piece there. This is very much coming from a place of this is my favorite version of vampires, not so much I'd recommend this everyone, because it's not going to be for everyone. Video game, actually, Legacy of Kain. I love the way they do vampires in that game series.
Gotcha. Yeah, Legacy of Kain. That's good recommendation.
Yes. All right.
So
Yep, good enough.
You okay? So you had a befuddled look on your face at one point.
I feel like I have very little to say after going over like all the things I disliked about story and characters
Just
and that kind of thing. Because
who did make this anime?
Oh,
We never did
What
check.
studio?
What studio?
Yeah.
Oh god damn it!
Here, I got it.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say A1.
Oh.
A1.
Yeah, like seriously, the people just didn't care. And were
No,
lazy
it
as
was not
fuck.
A1.
Really?
EMT squared.
Never heard of them.
Let me see
Probably
what else
why
they've
they
done.
did
Let me
such a
take
terrible
look.
job.
Yeah.
Okay, so they've also done. We've actually watched another one of their shows on the podcast.
Oh.
They did Fudanshi Koko Seikatsu, High School Life of a Fudanshi, from season 1.
That was better.
Yeah.
That explains it.
So they also did Kuma 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 Bear, Drugstore in Another World, and I'm Quitting Heroing recently.
Interesting.
I gotta wonder if there's.
Yeah.
Oh my god! They also
Dave?
did the Master of Ragnarok.
They did.
Maybe
Woof.
They also
Okay,
have
so
done.
they gone better.
Hang on.
Yeah.
They've also done
Ups and
pretty
downs.
much the entire series of Rainy Coco, which is a digital manga apparently. And they've done a couple other random things like Alice or Beast Tamers coming out soon. Shoot Goal to the Future. I think that one's a sport. That's a sports anime coming out soon, and I've heard about it. So and here's the thing, Kuma 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 Bear was good, right?
Yeah.
Drugstore in Another World. So, what I will say, the quality of Drugstore in Another World is good. The story, however, is very boring, but that's actually because the
just
manga
because
itself
story.
was quite boring.
Okay, which
it's
one-
an Iishike.
Yeah.
Which one was the High School Life of Fudashi? What is that? The
I love this
Is-
one. So this was it's not a series of full anime episodes. They're like 3 minutes each, and there's
Okay.
like 15 of them. I think we watched it all together in like 45
Yeah.
minutes. But you know what a fudanshi is, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so it follows this character who is a fudanshi, like openly, and it's just like a bunch of short little 3-minute episodes about he and his friends, and he'll be like reading like yaoi, and he'll be like,
Yeah.
"Look at this" to his friends, and they're like, "You're so fucking weird." I actually really liked it. We liked it on the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It
know
was
what's-
a fun
Yeah.
little show.
You know what's actually kind of a fun read is I don't know the Japanese name for it, but it's the English translation is I Think Our Son Might Be Gay.
Yeah.
And it's about a traditional Japanese parents and they like slowly and they're like getting suspicious their son is gay because there's things like he's buying workout magazines specifically with like barely clothed men on them and he doesn't exercise.
Yeah.
So
Well-
it's a little suspicious.
And we've all, pretty much everyone in this room, I think, has read a recent book that I got. I Married My Best Friend to Shut My Parents Up.
Oh, that is so cute. That
Yeah.
that book
Yeah,
is
which
so
is
cute.
It's very adorable. Highly recommend. Super amazing. I might pull one of you who's not Knick Knack in to do a off the shelf on it.
Normally I would do it, but I read it so long ago. that
And
it
Knick
would
Knack
be-
doesn't like rereading and rewatching shit.
Yeah.
So.
You know, I actually wonder, like, is there any other good vampire, like, anime or manga you guys can think of?
Let me see if I can find a list of.
No,
This
that one
might
doesn't
be,
exist.
Like my perception of it, because this was
Okay.
like the very first one I did, but Vampire and the Bund. Although that
Oh, I
really
hate that
wasn't
one.
that great.
So okay.
first
my
one,
first one.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
Yeah.
Part. There you
Yeah.
go.
Bakemono's the second.
True.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
And
yeah,
then
that's good.
Owari no Seraph. What's this? So Blood Lad
Oh,
is the
love
same
that.
level of
Yeah.
trash cringe, but much better done as a show. Like I liked Blood Lad. I read the manga. There's Rosario Vampire, Vampire Knight.
I haven't watched it, but apparently there's anime
Technically
called Blood
Castlevania.
Sea. Yeah, Castlevania.
I just want to put that out there.
Blood Sea.
Oh, there's
Blood
Yeah,
Sea.
Blood
Blood
Sea.
technically
Yeah.
as
Which
well.
one was Blood
That's
Sea?
not
It's
that
like,
great.
there's-
It's
That's
this
more
one.
corny as well.
Okay, yeah, there's also the vampire one. I think it's just called Blood Plus.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
passed it. There
Yeah,
it is.
that one was good.
Oh, Karen! Chibi Vampire!
Oh,
Yeah!
She
Vampire.
that one's cute. Okay, that one's cute.
So it's called, I think the
Sorry,
English
guys.
translation, right? And the series in English is called Chibi Vampire. In Japanese, it was called Karen because her name is Karen.
yeah.
Because for me, it always has to come back to Type Moon. There's the visual novel Tsukuhime.
Yeah.
Did you hate Tsukuhime?
No, I hate the hypothetical anime that doesn't exist.
It does exist. They've been
doesn't.
gaslighting me for 7 months.
Lovely.
Like gasoline.
It
or what?
exists.
For
Tsukihime. There is an
Oh.
anime. It is called Lunar Legend Tsukihime. It
There is
exists.
no anime called Lunar Legend Tsukuhime.
They have been gaslighting me.
is that
for
the is that
7
about the
months.
Russian vampire astronaut?
No.
It's a fate thing.
Okay, but
Like-
there is an anime that is about
I'm
a
sure.
Russian vampire astronaut.
I am sure.
I can't remember the name of it. Somebody help me out here.
I do know what you're talking about. That's a recent one too.
It came out recently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, oh hey, Vampire D.
Karen.
Yeah,
Vampire D, that's a good
I
one.
didn't watch the,
Yeah.
or actually no, I watched a little bit of the anime of T.H.E. Vampire.
Castlevania.
They said
You were on the toilet. I said it.
On phone.
You were on your phone. I said it.
Yeah.
Have you
More
seen the
JoJo.
entirety of
Love
Castlevania,
that.
Jay?
I've seen the first and second season. I have not seen the third. But I will say this: that is my favorite depiction of Dracula that I have seen in media in a very, very long time.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yeah, I specifically I tell people this that like I told this to my roommate and she just kind of like went wide-eyed at this fact, which is I love the beginning of the first season where they're about to burn Dracula's wife at the stake, and she says, "Please don't do this. He won't understand." Immediately I was hooked because that line is so good.
Kiketsuki Sugishinu. Relatively new. The vampire dies in no time. It's a comedy.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I
that's
liked it.
that's the one where the vampire is a super
Yeah.
shut-in otaku, and he
Yeah.
literally dies at everything.
Yeah.
but he comes back to life every time he dies.
It's really
and the
fucking
vampire
funny.
hunter burns down his castle, so he has to move in with him until he can get his rebuild
Yeah.
his castle.
It's really fucking funny.
He's a zombie than a vampire at that point, though.
Oh no, but he turns to ash as
Yeah.
vampires do,
Oh.
and then he just comes.
He does
back.
a phoenix thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one looked a lot of fun.
Yeah. It was very funny to watch.
Oh my god, they made a Blade anime.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
2011.
What? How have I never heard about that?
I don't know, but you get to drop something in the hat as a guest for the show. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can put anything though.
Yeah.
So.
Are we still
Also-
recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
are.
okay. Just
Yeah.
making sure.
Okay, so you know what we should do now? I think we've finished milking this as much as we can. We should draw for the next.
Yes.
All right. So what's left in the hat? We've got, I think, one rando and a
rando.
Vorn.
Yeah.
2 me's.
So it's either Vorn or rando. There's not
Yeah.
much choice.
Okay, shit.
Yeah.
Drum roll.
Drum roll.
Rando.
All right.
All right.
So we
All
got to
right,
draw
I'll
again.
take my.
Hold on. Huh? I will put a rubber band through your glasses if you get pulled again out of rando. That is an active threat. I swear to fucking God. All right, everybody.
That's kind of
All
true
right.
to life, isn't it?
Drum roll once again.
Rando is.
Me. It's mine.
Oh.
By the grace of the gods. You guys are gonna watch one of the slime isekais.
Oh God.
It's so this is an isekai iashike. So
Oh
it is.
no.
Fuck you! I like this.
Bad.
Yeah, Vorn likes it.
I read
and
it.
you're specifically talking about the time I got reincarnated as a slime?
No. So this
no.
is called By the Grace of the Gods. We're actually gonna all
Okay.
watch the trailer together, since you guys haven't seen it. So we'll be back in a second.
That was my
Okay.
bad.
We're back. So we just watched both trailers for By the Grace of the Gods.
Yep.
So I've already seen this. This is actually, I think, rated really high on my Mal. I saw it, I watched it, I read it. I've gone further. It's confirmed for a season 2 to be coming out sometime in the next year.
Nice.
So it is
Okay.
getting a season 2. So how do y'all feel about it?
I'm probably gonna like it. I'll enjoy it enough.
It's just 12 episodes.
I mean, I'm either gonna give it an approved or a meh. I don't see this getting a shit, but man, Ishike, it's all about the execution for me. I'm never hooked by the premise.
I've read the I think the novel, web novel, which actually did get a reboot, and
Yeah.
I've read the rebooted version, and I did like the story because it is very nice and calming, and I just wanted to figure out how far it'll go. And from what I've seen in trailers, slightly worried about bits of the animation, but we'll see what we get. So yeah.
Oh, I'm throwing my opinion into the ring.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
go ahead.
It doesn't look like the kind of thing I would initially go into, but I mean, it does look like like a relaxed, wholesome kind of watch.
that's really the point of it. It is a 2020 anime, so it came out fall 2020, so it's fall or winter 2020, so it's pretty new as well. And I think I watched it, I must have watched it the season after it came out when quarantine started. or a little.
This
no,
was
this
a
was 2020.
perfect
Yeah,
quarantine
this was
one.
one of my quarantine shows because I got really into E.H.E in quarantine because like the world was on fire, we all hated each other, everything was terrible, we were suffering from recording, and I watched like 30 E.H.E and read even more during this like 4-month period where I was just wanting nothing but like happy, wholesome, no muss, no fuss, nothing bad ever.
It's no darkness,
Yeah,
darkness.
no darkness.
Darkness.
I don't know. I just kind of like my anime to have a plot.
Look, I like my angst as much as the next person, but at the time in my life when I watched this was exactly what I needed.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so with that being said, you'll see us back next week with By the Grace of the Gods, Season 1.
Before we go, though, I wanted to say one last time, R.I.P. to Kazuki Takahashi.
Yeah.
Wait, that's Yu-Gi-Oh's?
Yes,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
that is
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh's
Just
creator.
wanna be sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Thanks
Toodles.
for coming, everybody.
Thanks for having me on. I had a great time.